Welcome. So today we're doing a deep dive into this piece of source material you shared with us, a text called Above the Noise. And just looking at it, it really feels like lyrics, maybe a song, maybe a poem. It paints this really strong picture of escaping.
Yeah, getting away from the everyday grind.
Exactly. By heading up high into the mountains, it
I
seems.
definitely reads like a very personal story, almost like an anthem someone wrote for themselves. It's all about that pull, that move away from the noisy world towards something quieter.
Okay, right. So our mission here is to really kind of unpack the main ideas, the imagery that jumps out in these lyrics.
Sure.
We want to try and understand what it might be saying about, well, finding peace, finding solitude,
Yeah.
maybe even finding your actual self away from all the distraction.
Yeah, the noise as it calls it.
Right. So let's get into it, see what we can find.
Okay. Well, right from the start, there's this immediate tension, isn't there? Whispers in the mountain air, calling me away from care.
hmm Like an invitation.
Exactly. A call away from care, which you read as burden, right? Worry, stress.
Yeah, definitely. And the reaction seems pretty quick, doesn't it? First verse. Climbed beyond the city haze, left behind the endless race.
That phrase, endless race, that really captures something, I think.
It does. It's not just leaving the buildings, it's leaving that feeling, that constant competition, the pressure. It sounds exhausting.
It does. And what's interesting is the contrast it draws immediately, not just location, but experience. Below is haze, racing, noise.
And above.
Above, we get stone and silence.
Yeah.
The hush of alpine breeze. It's like shifting gears completely, sensory-wise, from overload to, well, almost a deprivation, but a good kind.
Yeah, like the quiet lets you actually notice things.
Yeah.
Or feel things, which leads right into that core idea in the chorus, right? Above the noise, I find my soul.
That line really makes you stop and think, what is the noise? Is it just, traffic and people talking?
Or is it internal, too? Like the anxieties, the doubts, all this stuff buzzing around in your head, maybe because of the outside world.
Exactly. And finding your soul above it implies you need that distance, that quiet to even connect with it. Like maybe it was sort of drowned out before.
Lost, maybe?
Yeah.
And look at the imagery around that discovery. Peaks, where only eagles go. The sky, the canvas wide. It gives you that sense of scale perspective.
Freedom. Things you just don't get down in the race. And the change is described so clearly. The world fades out, but I feel new.
It's not just an escape route, then. It's like a reset button, a rebirth.
That renewal is so important, I think. It's not just negative getting away from bad stuff. It's positive moving towards the state where thoughts grow thin.
Less cluttered.
Yeah, where fear and doubt seem far away and the spirit starts to glow. It's about gaining clarity, finding some kind of inner light.
And once that state is found, there's this real reluctance to leave it. That line, don't want to come back down again, it gets repeated.
It really hammers it home, doesn't it? And the bridge takes it even further. Maybe I'll stay, where dreams don't fade.
Which suggests that below, dreams do fade, that the everyday world sort of crushes them.
Right, so it's not just wanting a longer holiday. It feels like a deeper desire for a whole different way of existing permanently in that peace. Where growth happens, it says, where I finally grow, implying maybe growth wasn't possible down below.
Interesting. And the final chorus links all this, the height, the peace, directly to identity. Above the noise, I claim my name.
Wow. Like the true self, the true name could only really be accessed or owned up there, away from whatever pressures or maybe shame existed below.
Yeah. And there's that paradoxical feeling near so far,
Yeah.
connected to something huge like the stars.
It builds to this really powerful statement, doesn't it? Don't wake me from this mountain high. Here's where my soul will touch the sky. The physical mountain becomes totally fused with this inner spiritual peak.
Right. The place where the self meets something bigger, infinite.
Exactly.
So, okay, pulling back a bit, what we have here is this vivid story, really, a journey. Starts in the pressure cooker.
The endless race.
Then a deliberate escape, physically and mentally, leading to this transformation piece, finding yourself above the noise.
And then that really strong desire to just stay there permanently.
Yeah. It really highlights how powerful getting away, finding quiet can be for, reclaiming yourself from the daily grind. It makes you think, doesn't it?
Mm.
For you listening, what does this whole idea of being above the noise actually mean?
And think about those last lines, too. They shift things entirely. If you seek me, don't look below. I'm in the wind where dreamers go. What does that actually mean? To be found not in a specific spot, but somehow diffused in the wind, tied to something as intangible as where dreamers go, it really makes you question where someone's essence, their real self, actually resides.